Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Craig Brody, and I serve as the Dean of the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources here at the University of Maryland. I want to welcome you all to our celebration of scholarships. This is an opportunity to be able to recognize our donors and our scholarship recipient students for a job well done on both ends. We very much appreciate the fact that you as donors provide gifts to the university, to the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources, and we can then steward those dollars to be able to provide the support that is needed by many of our students. You know, I'm reminded that when I was a faculty member at another institution and I advised students, that I actually had a student that had a really difficult time in terms of financially being able to continue to support his education at the university. He was one that was very dedicated to his studies, but he was also carrying a 40-hour-a-week job and taking care of his grandfather. And this was a situation where he dedicated an awful lot of his time just to support a family member, really didn't have the resources to continue on with his education. I will never forget this individual because he actually had to leave the university and never came back. And what's amazing to me as a faculty member and administrator, it really doesn't require a lot of resources in order for a student to remain in school. Sometimes it's a matter of hundreds of dollars or even just a few $1,000s to make or break a decision that a student has in order to continue on to the university. We also recognize the fact that as donors, you have other uses where you can direct your resources. And I can't tell you how much we appreciate the fact that you have put your faith into the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources to steward your dollars, to be able to provide those dollars for students so that they continue on with their education. And it is a world-class education. We have faculty from all over the world who are here, who are working side by side with students, sharing their knowledge base about their disciplines so that these young individuals then will be the next generation of individuals who will be putting food on our table, who will be ensuring that we have a safe and secure food system, that our environment is clean and preserved, and that will be following us in future generations. So we're very, very excited about what you have done, and we're very appreciative of that as well. I'll be coming back a little bit later with some closing remarks, and in the meantime, enjoy the program.
Thank you, Dean Rudy, for that nice introduction. Doug and I are pleased and honored to take part in today's College of Agriculture and Natural Resources celebration of scholarships. I retired from the college as assistant to the dean in 2006. During my career, I worked for 5 deans and learned a lot about administration, but I had little direct contact with students through the dean's office. But I did have ample opportunity to interact with students while attending or helping plan student events with the college's coordinator of scholarship programs. Through those interactions, I learned a lot about the need for additional financial support and especially scholarships. I also had student employees and knew of their struggles of financial support.
I worked for the U.S. Department of Agriculture for over 30 years, and in that capacity, I had interaction with the University of Maryland faculty, staff, and students. I've worked with a number of academic institutions, and I've seen the financial struggles of students and as they attempted to achieve their academic goals.
Doug and I are from rural areas, Northeast Arkansas and Eastern Kentucky. We know firsthand the limited job opportunities in small towns and how challenging it can be for parents whose children want to further their educational goals. We have a niece in my Kentucky hometown who was able to put herself through 4 years of college on just scholarships, and she graduated debt-free. Without those scholarships, it would have been very difficult for her because her older sister was also in college, and the financial burden on her parents would have been tremendous. And by the way, she is a county extension agent now in Kentucky. Wouldn't it be wonderful if all students could graduate debt-free?
I'm thankful for the scholarships that were available during the 1960s, because without those scholarships, I would not have been able to achieve my academic goals.
So when the college's development officer came to me and asked if I would consider establishing a scholarship in my name, Doug and I discussed it, and decided to move forward with the Eileen Barnett Scholarship to assist students from rural areas. If we can help just one student with their financial support, we're pleased to do so. We look forward to next year's celebration of scholarships, when hopefully we can meet face to face. Congratulations to all scholarship recipients, and go Terps!
Hello everyone, my name is Hannah and I am grateful to have received the T. Allen Stradley Trust Scholarship. With this scholarship, I have been able to experience a multitude of opportunities here at AGNR. I've been a part of the pre-veterinary club, where I am learning what it takes to pursue my path in further education at veterinary school. I have also been a part of the Maryland Equestrian Club, where I am an assistant trainer. As an assistant trainer, I get to work closely with the horses and learn about their care and health, and really learn about the different facets of horse management. Recently, I have been a part of the equine reproduction class here at AGNR, and I have witnessed the birth of a beautiful filly. I have really appreciated all these opportunities that I've had through the School of AGNR with these extracurricular clubs and also the courses offered here. I am able to fully enjoy my time as a student without worrying about financial stresses. And I wanted to thank all of you for supporting not only me, but other students here at AGNR. We are extremely grateful that we have all these opportunities and we can truly hone in on our loves and passion for animals, as well as agriculture as a whole. So thank you for your support, thank you for your time, and we appreciate all that you do. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Shane Caravan. I am a junior in the ENST department, Environmental Science and Technology. I'm studying the concentration Ecological Technology Design. I will be a senior next semester, which is super exciting. And I'm also part of the 4+1 program that's offered by the department. So I'll be at UMD for another 2 years, which is exciting. I am pretty heavily involved on campus with a bunch of sustainability organizations like Sustainable Ocean Alliance, American Ecological Engineering Society, and Restore ENST, just to name a few. And I'm also involved in organizations that are outside of my major, like Terps for Change, which is a service-oriented organization under the LCSL office in STAMP. Having the scholarships that I've received, like the Attorney General one from AGNR and the Winslow Scholarship and the Allen Stradley Scholarship, I've really been able to expand my horizons and been able to really get a fulfilling experience at UMD. My freshman year, I did transfer from a different college, and I had to get a part-time job at the Ellicott Dining Services, and so I spent a lot of my time there. And having these scholarships means that I've been able to really focus on research, which is what I want to do in the future. I do want to go into academia and get a PhD. So having those research experiences over the summer and during the school year has been really valuable for my experience. And I've also been able to really focus on the organizations that I'm a part of. And so just having these scholarships has been really great for me, and really great for like a first generation student. So thank you so much to the donors for your continued support and generosity. And thank you for letting me speak today to you all. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Hello everyone, my name is April Brohan, and I'm the Director of Recruitment and Student Engagement in the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. I get to oversee the scholarship process for all college level awards and work with hundreds of students each year who are going through the college search and selection process. Many of these students and their families are very concerned about their finances now more than ever. Coming off of a pandemic and all of the hardships that they may have faced, whether temporary or not, have really put it into the forefront of these families' minds. Most students and their parents and their guardians have experienced some sort of hardship that unfortunately doesn't get reflected on the financial aid papers required for federal financial aid. So they're having unmet need that just isn't accounted for in terms of what they are being offered by the university. And this is where we can come in as a college. I'm able to work with families who either had grand experiences and issues or just a small one where a parent was without a job for a few weeks, with the student themselves got laid off and they just need a little extra help to get by. Not every student has a major crisis, but every student could use a little bit of help so they don't have to worry about working or financing their education, and they're able to take a little bit extra of the student experience, whether it's studying abroad, joining a club, getting involved on the mall, or raising a puppy. Who knows? They have something that they can do because they're not worried about paying for the college at that point. Each year, we are able to give out hundreds of awards to students. Last year alone, we gave out around $400,000 in scholarships, and we're looking to give out almost $500,000 this year, thanks to generous donors like yourselves. These have innumerable impact on the students, and I hear from students every day, families every day, how grateful they are for the support we're able to offer. It's one of the best parts of my jobs when I can work with the student and help make them figure out how they can become a TERP and make this a reality, because it's a very hard process to go through. So that's led me to want to give back myself. Each year I give a little bit to scholarships just so I can see the continual impact and know that those who receive it are greatly thankful, and so am I. So thank you all for everything you've done to support our scholarship program, and you make dreams come true. Thank you.
I want to thank all of our donors for the support that you've provided over the years and continue to support our students. Without you, many of our students really could not continue on with their education. I also want to thank our faculty and our staff for providing, I think, a first-class and world-class education for our students, an education that they couldn't get anywhere else at the level that they get here at the University of Maryland. And finally, I want to thank all of our students. The creativity and the innovation that you bring into the class really elevates our teaching and our ability to actually give you a world-class education. When you leave here at the University of Maryland, you leave as proud Terps and individuals that actually represent this institution. And so we're very, very proud of not only what you're doing here at the university, but what you will be doing once you graduate and leave here as graduates of this outstanding college. So on behalf of the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources, thank you all for everything that you do. Now I want to introduce you to our scholarship recipients. Go Terps!